the supernatural a vast area within which man's accepted knowledge and beliefs no longer hold true. It is a world of terrifying powers and nightmares, of voices from nowhere, footsteps in empty rooms, of demons and curses and apparitions, a world where fear reigns. But it can also be an area of gentleness and charm, of helpful entities attempting to aid those of the mystical world. Deliver us from evil. Man is constantly seeking new frontiers for investigation, trying to learn all there is to know about life and the phenomenon which influences it. There's a frontier which some courageous individuals have been studying since the beginning of time, although mankind as a whole has refused to, or has been afraid to explore the region of the world beyond. And I get it, yeah. Today, only the most intrepid souls have dared to leave the light of the accepted universe to travel to the dark pathways of the unknown. Man has always feared the unknown. When that which is unknown is explained to him and becomes comprehensible, he learns to tolerate it and so no longer fears it. No longer fear it. Make known the area of psychic phenomenon to him, and he will no longer dread it. This, then, is the role of a psychic investigator. Just the first steps to the exorcist. To be honest, this is the task which others have set out to accomplish. Different priest categories and all. Although artists by profession, they seriously investigate the supernatural. 30 years, traveling throughout the United States, abroad, researching, and in the recent years, even lecturing on their discoveries. Interest stems from childhood. Lived in a family of a somewhat haunted home, and if you understand haunted, because of softball season, but when we have extracurricular players playing other wares. Anyway, there's like some additions onto it. So softball, hauntedness of another player, a good player, but they're just not there all the time, and it's kind of like step players. In one particular, in spite of continuous paranormal occurrences by other members of the household, and a belief in things, even ghosts. They could be of a particular religious persuasion. Pertaining to Jesus. And later on, saw that other people experience the same phenomenon. It's very, very similar. As a child, he had witnessed. And together, they were always fascinated with occurrences of this type, since they had been, even having clairvoyant experiences themselves all throughout their life. Well, they think they see some, or they know something's going to happen before, because you just have the intuition. Although, at first slightly more sensitive than the majority of people. I mean, everybody kind of has the ability to develop his or her so-called psychic powers to a greater degree. Some people grow stronger, and they did. And there's more supernatural things can experience from focusing on one thing instead of a dozen things. And the more person will be able to kind of foresee the future. It really isn't, it isn't clairvoyance, but it is to some people. It's a difference in magic. It's just doing a little bit of difference. When you got two of them together and they were young at teens, 20s, and they used whatever money they earned from things they did, art and things, artsy paintings. But then they've ventured off into exploring their fascinations and haunted houses and other phenomenons of other people. And they would analyze different situations about history, and they would try to put themselves in the situation of that particular type of history and that particular type of breakup softball team where you got traveling players that are not there all the time, but they're sometimes there. And it's just like step players. It's step brothers, It's just a broken softball team, all it is. And that, in a way, is honing. It's just like paying attention to the next person. That's not like particularly your mother or your sister or somebody else. And then they kept a careful record of everything, other people and other things going on, conducted. Yeah, there was thousands of them because they had just made it a daily occurrence. And then that's what's called occult knowledge. None other than occult knowledge. It's something they just discovered a little bit more, studied a little bit more, was known for a few close friends, and one day a collection of paintings, things they had written about it, memorabilia that they had accumulated over the path of their studies. And they even started talking about it, about the reality of it. People were questioning it and become like a thing. And they went around talking a little bit, try to make sense of it, about the legitimacy of it. It didn't have to be out one left and right field or wherever. And even the medical profession and even the clergy now have been conducted to help in both human, ghostly and human and inhuman, like kind of demonic hauntings because of things that supernatural. And people naturally, they pay the price because there's other things that come along with that, accidents and curses, and no matter how serious the consequences, you just got to keep on going and talk about it to the public, whether they like it or not. And the danger with dealing with the phenomenon is known as phenomenon, psychic, demonic phenomenon activity. It certainly is no field for amateurs. And but the purpose of presenting this particular lecture programs is in the interest of more people learning to become researchers, psychic researchers, if you want to call it. The greater knowledge will eventually be brought forth because of the spiritual realm. But they're definitely in powers that are magistrates of the world. And see, that's the difference between some people don't want to call them out, but man is constantly seeking new frontiers and investigating. We try to learn everything, and some things worthwhile, not for him to learn. It's not worthwhile to him to learn all that he can concerning life eternal. The stories, and a lot of stories that follow, can be true. You think of them as true cases. I can't remember the name. I don't know if it was on the street where you live or it was irresponsible. I need to remember it. Oh, call me irresponsible. Call me adore you. Call me unpredictable. Call me impractical. Inclined to pursue. Call me irresponsible. Yes, I'm unreliable, but it's undeniably true. I'm irresponsibly mad by you. Whoa! Call me irresponsible. Call me